Howdy guys, I thought I'd give you an update where I'm going. I haven't done a video for the coupe for a little bit. It's for good reason. My house that I had built is ready, so I've moved into it. So yeah, I'm gonna probably pull up for another probably month or so maybe, depending how soon the shed goes. Decided to pull up in a coupe because I'm living here, then I've got my other place, my mum and dad's restoring the car, and it's just hard to go there, work on the car, come back here. So I've got tools here, I've got tools there, because obviously I've got other cars to work on as well. So, yeah, I'll show you. There, big house. Bigger than I've had anyway before. So, yeah, it's really good. So I've got massive bedroom, entertainment room for my son, bedrooms, one of them's full of car parts. Little study, haven't got homebrew going again now. Making a lager. I used to make this a lot in the past. Make good beer too, most of the time when you follow instructions, but I better put a bit of time into the Escort because it's the only car I really got here to work on apart from the Jeep. But yeah, the Escort's absolutely mint. Gave it a good polish yesterday. She's looking really good. She's getting on now. It's a 5-year-old paint job and still alright. Then the Jeep, I bought this solenoid pack. I think that could have been the Gremlin. Got that from Taiwan. You face the facts, that's where most of the stuff are made anyway, so you can say, oh, it's made in Taiwan, but I think that's where a lot of that your stuff gets made. I know even the Falcon coupe, the wiring loom's made in Taiwan. Yeah, so I've got the boat. Jam the boat here, up the side here. So it's sitting all the way up there. So much room. Got heaps of room here for cars, if I want to put cars down here. So it's looking good. Gave a bit of good clean up too. But yeah, there's a lot of landscaping I need to do this place. But who cares about that stuff? You just want to see stuff got to do with the coupe. So here's the slab. It's been poured last week. 12x6. It's going to be 2.8 on the sides, 3.5 on the peak top. Access is going to be via the front here. So yeah, I just got to get the shed will be up next week or week after hopefully. I'll ring them up today and see how they're going, but I want to get all this concreted, front of the house, driveway to the house, and get a driveway going to the garage. I need to get fencing sorted. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But it hasn't stopped me from buying parts. So coupe, I'll show you what I've got. So I bought these seat covers off Facebook Marketplace. They're in Queensland for sale. Oh, it would have been over 3 months, I reckon. And yeah, I was surprised they didn't sell, but yeah, it looks like the bloke who I bought this off made them for a customer, and something's happened and they didn't go ahead with it. So I think I've doing another YouTube video at the moment. I'm doing a video at the moment on the car. Here's the back window and the rubbers and that, then I'll just pull up. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go over this again in the video, but I'll show you now. But yeah, so it's parchment. So my car come out with what they call P1 in chamois. So this is a P2, so it's got the same sort of layout design, but it's got this chocolate brown insert, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Should go well with the brown carpet and the brown dash. So he also gave me leftover parchment material. I got a roll of it. It's vinyl, so yeah, I'm going to use that when I get the door trims done. So he's one of the door trims. It's not the original one of my car. Yeah, I've got 2 of them, same as that. And then I've got the back ones, the original chamois. And yeah, so I'll send them off at some point, get retrimmed. Wish I could do it sooner or later, but this house has cost me a bomb. I still haven't finished it properly yet. So I got these. So I got to the point where I wanted to start putting the doors back together. So when I looked into it, it looked pretty straightforward, but when I tried to search for the windows, I couldn't find them. So much going on, I've just losing track of what I'm doing, but I ended up finding them after I ordered new windows. But yeah, it turned out good. So the main thing I was concerned about is not having all these, but I couldn't, before I knew I had these, I was finding these things. So I had another door that I got off, I thought it was an XC panel van, but it must be an XB. Something to indicate it was XB, I don't remember now, but yeah, so I've got a window out of a panel van, so it slopes off here. And then my brother gave me one of his windows that he had spare, which is out of a panel van, yeah, it actually is out of a panel van XA. So yeah, but then I ordered new windows. Then the other day I found these, just stumbled across them, but if you look at them, see nasty scratches. You feel that, yeah. I think someone said you can buff them out, but I won't worry about it. I'll try and leave these windows as they are. Might clean them up at some point. Just sell them on Marketplace or something. Someone else might want them. But yeah, I'll clean them up first. But yeah, these ones I've got here. These, I got these from Glass for Classics, I think they're in Queensland. Yeah, beautiful. I haven't properly looked at them, but I can see they're not broken. So yeah, brand new glass. I bought a new windscreen. Yes, cat, very biffed. So I've got a new, while I was at it, got a new windscreen. So that was 100, I think it was 160. So yeah, I've got new door glass, new windscreen. Tried to put the back window in, that was a fail. That was very difficult. But yeah, so I've got on the rear spares. And got this rear bumper. It's absolutely mint. I was going to get the front bumper re-chromed. But I got it out of storage yesterday and had a look at it, and I thought I might actually be able to save it. I wouldn't mind bringing that bumper home with me, the front one, and give it a polish and see how well it comes up. Obviously it's got to come up almost as good as this, as in shine. It's got to have little pit marks and stuff on it. It's not as smooth and consistent as this, but yeah, I was at I went to my cousin's. She had a daughter, got married, and run into a few of the boys who were into the old Falcons like myself. And this one guy, Eddie, he's got an XB GT sedan, and he said he had a bumper for me if I wanted it. But I think, yeah, hopefully she'll be able to save mine. I also bought this diff carrier, or carrier for the diff. I've currently got a Falcon EF wagon borg on a diff. Picked it up from the wreckers. Yeah, so it's an open diff. It has spider gears, but the diff's, one of the spider gears is busted. I found all the remains inside the diff when I pulled the cover off it. So yeah, I wouldn't be running spider gears anyway. They're fragile. So I've got this. It's only cheap off eBay. It's the same as what I'm running in the Escort. The Escort's currently got a 75 series, the very early diffs, exactly the same as what this XB coupe come with. So the 75 series, the pinion is in a slightly different position. So when I tried putting this into the diff, that midsection was scuffing out on the, I think it was on the pinion gears. they're scuffing out, so I end up having them machine off a bit of that midsection just to get clearance. So yeah, you got to be mindful if you've got an old original Falcon ball on a diff, you got to get the right carrier that suit it. So you can get ones the middle section's a little bit smaller, so it fits a 75 series. Mine's a 78, so this one will go straight in. So it's got 28 spline. This for a 28 spline axles. The Diffs currently 3:1 ratio. The original coupe's ratio is 2:1, so you'll change the speed a bit. But yeah, this car's not going to be a weapon. It's just going to be just a nice cruiser, nice sounding cruiser. But yeah, so I've had this in the Escort for 5 years, 500 plus horsepower, heaps of hard launches, skids, and yeah, I'm having no problems. It's still both wheels both light up. So yeah, it's a good thing. And yeah, the Escort's putting out 630 newton meters of torque either. So yeah, it's the ultimate test. But if I put slicks on the car and try to do some tough launches at the drag strip, I'd probably breaking axles and stuff. But I'm not worried about that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's where I'm up to at the moment. I just got to bring when the shed's up, I have to bring the coupe home, but I have to deck out the shed first, put shelving and stuff up. That shouldn't take too long. But yeah, in order to get the car home, I'm going to have to get the original diff and put it in there just so I can put the diff in it, the front end. I've got a complete new Repco steering from Repco Rare Spares, new steering system for it. I'll just replace all the old components. So yeah, just get it rolling again so that I'll get it on the car float and bring it home. But that's where I'm up to. I'm not making any progress. Obviously, I just got to keep just focusing on get this Jeep sorted. New solenoid pack. Yeah, as soon as I thought I got the motor going sweet, it seemed to be going good, and then got a transmission fault. I knew the solenoid pack was faulty anyway, so get that sorted. Keep running this old girl. Yeah, all good. So I'll try to keep this updated soon, but at this point in time, yeah, I just can't do anything. It's the usual process when you build a house, you've got no time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.